Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off with the Angels, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Pham is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Louis, right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Here's Ender Inciarte. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Carpenter. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zimmer on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting sixth,
Now to the plate, Bradley Zimmer. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Fowler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Paul DeLong. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's Pennington. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting 6.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The tag, and he is out. Here's Starlin Castro. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Zimmer moves over, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Yunel Escobar. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Yunel Escobar.
First offering on its way. On the ground to third. Suarez ranges to his left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cliff Pennington. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Liner toward right center. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in, J.C. Ramirez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number
stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Late that time for a strike. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Pham has it in his tracks, and that's the third out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Austin Barnes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. The pitcher, Lance Lynn, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single in his first try. lays off 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Here's the first pitch to him. Mike Trout is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Payoff pitch on its way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. At the plate, Luis Valbuena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Maldonado.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there. But look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base. So he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Fastball in there, 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short. Up with it now is Pennington. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Carpenter.
He's set. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So digging in now, Paul DeLong.
Paul DeLong.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Bradley Zimmer.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter,
digging in
7,
now, Cliff Pennington. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up. I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Dexter Fowler.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Barnes. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's out on a strong throw. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Lance Lynn.
Lance Lynn.
Jacoby Ellsbury will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Lynn, number 22, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Hernandez. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Luke Weaver takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Luke Weaver.
Ready for another chance. J.C. Ramirez.
Leading off with the
opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Ben Revere will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number
Digging
8.
in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far from the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The next 3-2. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now another 1-2. Runners on the move for second. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Mike Trout.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little low.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Gavin Floyd enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Gavin Floyd.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He singled in 2 trips to the plate. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Zimmer is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is lined into left field. A base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
For the Cardinals.
Digging in once again, Paul DeLong, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. To second for one. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch on its way from Floyd. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Bud Norris answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
Number 20, Bud Norris.
Norris sets. Here's the first pitch. Starlin Castro is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Bradley.
Ready once again.
Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This one's flared out toward left. Fowler is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Couple of singles to his credit.
Catcher Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Luke Weaver. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jorge Barney will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Jorge Barney.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Tommy
Right
Pham.
fielder,
He flew out in his
Tommy
last
Pham.
at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
A little bouncer. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game.
Your
John
attention, please.
Hamill has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll do so to start
Number
the
30,
eighth.
Adam Hamill.
Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar.
Leading off
No
for the
hits
Angels.
in 2 trips to
Third
the plate
baseman,
for him.
Yunel Escobar.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
7, shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cliff Pennington. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeLong ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate,
The pitcher,
Bud
number
Norris.
20.
And he's getting his
Bud.
first plate appearance
Norris,
here in the
your
8th
attention,
after
please.
entering off the bench just a
Bench
little
hitting for
bit
the
ago.
pitcher, Norris.
Albert Pujols
Number 5.
will get the call to pinch
Albert
hit.
Pujols.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Your
Blake
attention,
Parker
please.
comes on now, and he's
pitching
just
for
hoping
the
to keep
Angels,
this thing tied.
number
No save
53.
opportunity here.
Blake Parker.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll have a new pitcher
Leading off
waiting
for the
for him as
Cardinals.
we begin their half of the
Center
8th.
fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Got him. Digging in and looking for more. Eugenio Suarez.
baseman, number
Last
7.
time through was a base hit.
Eugenio Suarez.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Matt Carpenter.
From the belt, the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Paul DeLong. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Gerardo Parra.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2 on his
Angels,
line thus far.
The left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. This is popped up. Suarez on the move. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now to the plate, Mike Trout. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Pham sprinting after it. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnes is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner going a second time. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Digging in, Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to third. Escobar is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 home. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted for
Adam Hamel.
Sierra will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 34.
Grounded up the first baseline. Valbuena fields it cleanly. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. He's running towards second, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been. Juan Nicasio takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Juan Nicasio.
So striding in, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Maldonado.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Right fielder number 4.
Into the box now. Bradley Zimmer. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Yunel Escobar. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So striding forward now, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ender Inciarte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Third baseman number 7.
Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. To third, fielded by Escobar. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, and we are going to the. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cliff Pennington. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swinging a soft liner, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher number 53.
Now in the. Box, Blake Parker. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Franklin Gutierrez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte is going to get there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more,
Now
Cesar
batting,
Hernandez.
second
On the
baseman.
night, he's 2 for 4
Cesar
with a pair of singles.
Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the Cam Bedrosian takes over now to start the
pitching for
home
the Angels,
11th, and he's looking to get
number
this one to
32,
the visiting 12.
Cam Bedrosian.
Digging in once again, Paul DeLong.
Leading
0
off
for 4 with a strikeout.
The shortstop, Paul DeLong.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Zimmer moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The left
Here's
fielder,
Dexter
number
Fowler
25.
now. No hits in 3
Dexter
tries so far.
Fowler.
He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second
Here's
baseman.
Starlin Castro. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Digging in to try it again, Luis
Leading
Valbuena.
off for the
0 for
Angels,
4 with a
first
strikeout thus
baseman,
far.
Luis
Infield
Valbuena.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Inciarte going back at the track. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
So striding forward now, Martin Maldonado. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4
the
strikeouts.
right fielder, number 4.
Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 2 hits in 3 at-bats.
Cardinal. Catcher. Austin Barnes.
This is in the air out to right. Zimmer is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready now. Juan Nicasio as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Christian Vasquez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 39, Christian Vasquez.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Tommy Pham.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Matt Bowman takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Ready for another chance. Yunel Escobar looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cliff Pennington. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeLong takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Angels.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Cam Bedrosian. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Ender Inciarte.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Parra is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming, here it is. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. Finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Paul DeLong. No hits in 5 tries so far, but he does have an RBI. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zimmer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Hit out toward second. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. Into the box now, Mike Trout. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pham moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's Luis Valbuena now, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez in foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. The 0-1. Now a line drive that'll get down. That'll give him the lead, perhaps even another. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Been a really tough one on him. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pham giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Bradley Zimmer. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeLong into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Luke Hochevar is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the
number 44, Luke Hochevar.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zimmer looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, Starlin Castro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. The 0-1. Back up the middle. And Castro's got himself a base hit. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmer ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and he botches it. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Matt Bowman. Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 58, Jose Martinez.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zimmer coming on. 1 down. And with 1 out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base.
Right fielder
at the plate, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1 on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
Number 11.
So stepping in, Ender Inciarte. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 7.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eugenio Suarez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that's through into center field, base hit. Pham is digging for home. And the Cardinals are going to walk off a winner. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
4 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.